Hello, beautiful people. Thank you so much for tuning in, watching, and listening today. We are going to be doing a 2022 reading for the zodiac sign of Capricorn. We're going to go through the entire year to come. Given the length of time that we're covering all of 2022, with these readings, I do recommend you check out your sun, moon, and rising. Of course, I will try and give you any messages you need in this one video. But the structure will be the same as my typical readings, just covering all of 2022. We're going to look at what's wrapping up in 2021 in the first column. In column number 2, we're going to look at what's coming in 2022. We'll take a look at career, money, finances, family, love, relationships. And then in the last column, we'll do a message from your future self or spirit guide. So something to carry into 2022 with you. But with that being said, let's go ahead and jump in. The first thing that we're going to do, we're going to pull an affirmation card. I am a warrior, so definitely some warrior energy in 2021 for you, Capricorn. But let's see what this means. So again, we're looking at past energies, what's wrapping up, what's coming to a close. The first card that we have is the Six of Swords. The Six of Swords is a necessary transition. It could also mean that you moved or relocated, Capricorn, but a lot of times this is a transition that needed to happen. When we look at this card, everybody's head is facing down, they're looking away, and the swords are sticking down in the boat. But one of the nice things about this card is the boat is moving forward, so you moved into something new, whether you knew you needed it or not, but it was necessary. So there's some sort of movement for you. Our next card is the Six of Cups. The Six of Cups is a very nostalgic card. It could also be gifts or reunions. So some of you might have been feeling nostalgic. You might have received some gifts, or you might have found that you had some reunions in 2021 that maybe you weren't expecting. The last card in this column is the Page of Cups. The Page of Cups is very studious. It's like giving a lot of energy. It's working hard towards something. In some cases, this is a card of new love. So some of you might have found new love in this relationship or in 2021 as well. But let's clarify and see what we have. What clarifying messages here. Okay, the first card we have for clarifying is the Three of Cups. The Three of Cups is a friendship card. It could be a celebration card or circle of support. So for some of you, you may have transitioned into new friendship or a new circle of support, or for those of you that physically moved, this is probably a good sign that you did make new friends and new relationships. But maybe you weren't well supported before and now you are. So that I think is a very good shift. Then we have the Queen of Cups. The Queen of Cups is very nurturing, so a lot of healing, a lot of support. Again, you might have been reunited with a new friend too that ended up being a really good support. That's that Six of Cups card, that reunion card. But you're in this state now where you are being nurtured. You're being healed. You're being supported, which is really, really good. And then we have the Seven of Swords. The Seven of Swords is a card of theft, betrayal, dishonesty. In some cases it's running away. You can see this person picked up all their swords and they're trying to run away. But let's look. So that's on top of the Page of Cups. That's that new love, working hard for something. So what I would say is you may have been betrayed, or something or someone could have been dishonest to you, and that kind of sent you into this waiting period with the page. It could have also caused you to seek this new relationship, whether it's love or friendship. So I'd say that something happened that caused this reunion. Some of you may have reconnected with a previous boyfriend or girlfriend, but like there's very much so a reunion or new group of friends that's coming in. But this was a good shift for you in 2021. So let's take a look at 2022 now. So really what we're here for, what's coming for you. You have the card, I will protect. Protecting is good. Make sure you are protecting yourself, those around you. Make sure you're protecting and looking out for your feelings. But let's get into this and see what's on the horizon for 2022. So the first card that we have is the Five of Wands. The Five of Wands shows that there can be some sort of obstacles or challenges. These are, I'm getting though, are like kind of going to be little bumps in the road. So when we look at Five of Wands, these people do not know how to fight yet. Like they're not fighting with swords, they're just fighting with wands. So it's like minor butting of heads, it's small obstacles, it's little things to get over. Let's definitely clarify that to see what comes through. You could be transitioning out of a period of that, but let's clarify. The next card that we have is the Knight of Wands. This is somebody that's very free-spirited. You're like in this happy-go-lucky kind of state, and this is also a very creative time. Wand energy is always very creative, so I would say in general you're going to have a creative 2022 given all three of these wand cards. Then we have the Ten of Wands. The Ten of Wands is a tired card. This is somebody that's stressed and exhausted. With all the wands, this is somebody that like has too many burdens going on. So let's see what we can clarify here. So I feel like you're overcoming a lot of these things, Capricorn. So for some of you, you also in 2021 might have felt a lot of bumps in the road. You might have felt like you had too many burdens, like you were really burned out. However, this clarifying group is really, really positive energy, I feel like, coming in for 2022. So to kick things off, we have the Nine of Pentacles. This is a very luxurious card. This is self-sufficiency. It's a card of financial gain. So for those of you that maybe had a bumpy financial road, I would say that's going to resolve. Maybe there wasn't enough money coming in, or like I'm getting for some of you, 2021 might have been like, my car broke down. Okay, I fixed it. Oh, now I have a flat tire. Okay, I fixed it. Oh, now there's a water leak in my house. Okay, I fixed it. So I feel like you might have like had a really trying 2021. However, 2022 is looking promising. With the Nine of Pentacles, it's going to be really that self-sufficiency, some sort of financial gain. I think any of those bumps in the road you were feeling will subside. We also have the Page of Wands. Again, a lot of wand energy, which is creativity related. It's also fire energy. But with the Page of Wands, this is very active. It's a new project, a new creative idea. So there's some newness. So you have your Page of Wands on top of your Knight of Wands. And the Knight of Wands, again, is very much so free-spirited, creative. I don't know what this means for you, Capricorn, but like creativity is the word that continues to come through. Make sure you protect your creativity, going back to our affirmation card. Then we have the Star card. The Star card is really good. This is renewal. This is hope. This is inner clarity. With this kind of star at the top here, some of you might actually be in the spotlight. I would say this is really good coming off of the Ten of Wands, which is, again, our tired card. But I'm getting that your energy is going to be renewed. Your hope is going to be renewed. You're going to have a lot of clarity. So this is the best turnaround and shift I think I've seen. You're getting to move past all these little bumps with money coming in. It's very creative. For some of you, this could be new business, new line of work. Maybe you're starting like a side business. Maybe you're getting to fulfill a dream. Great creative energy there. Then the star is like renewing you from this tiredness. So now let's take a look at our money columns. This could be anything money, career, financial, businesses you own, investments. So let's see what we have there. So you do have 2 pentacles, which is very, very good. You know, pentacle is the money. Pentacle is also earth energy, and it's very physical. When we think in terms of money, that's a good thing because you want physical money, you want tangible money. But let's hop in and read through these. So the first one we have is the Knight of Pentacles. The Knight of Pentacles is very reliable. This is patience. This is hard work. So I would say that this is a reflection of you. I would say that you're very reliable in the things that you're doing. You're very hardworking in the things that you're doing. A good card to have in the career and money column. Then we have the Page of Pentacles. The Page of Pentacles is patience, but it's also like a new job, it's raise, it's money news. You're going to get some sort of money news. Definitely tying back to our 9 of Pentacles. I think some of you are going to get a new job that's much better paying, or you're going to get promoted, or like maybe if you have an investment or stock, it's just going to take off and you weren't expecting it. It's some sort of money news, new job. So there's many of you that may get a new job in 2022. That's some sort of money news. That is also a patience card. So this could be like something you've been waiting for to happen is going to come to fruition for you. And then we have the Hangman. The Hangman is kind of stagnant energy. Like you're just kind of hanging there, waiting for the move. That makes sense with this waiting energy in the Pentacle, in the Page of Pentacles. I feel like you've been waiting for this financial shift and it's finally coming for you, Capricorn. So let's clarify what we have. Okay, the first clarifying card we have is the Page of Swords. This is curiosity. This could be like gossip though also, or kind of like looking for the truth. And that's on top of our Knight of Pentacles. So like make sure that you stay reliable, continue working hard, stay patient. With that Page of Swords, I would say that like people are watching to see your performance. That's what's coming through. It's like people are looking to make sure that you're working hard, that you're doing what you're supposed to be doing. And that is likely how you're going to get to this promotion, to this better place. So my advice is like, don't even worry when people are looking, just continue doing whatever great work you've already been doing. We have the Eight of Swords. I like the Eight of Swords because I think it's a good warning card. So if you look at the person in this picture, they like all bound up, their eyes are covered, and like their arms are strapped down. However, there's a sword stuck in the ground all around. And so this is a card of like self-imposition or self-restriction. And you can very easily like scoot back and cut all of these ropes off and set yourself free. So what this is saying is it's kind of like limitless, but you control the limits that you have. So make sure that you are enabling yourself to accomplish whatever you want to accomplish. Don't be the person that's restricting yourself. Don't be second guessing yourself. That's on top of our Page of Pentacles, which again is that new job, that new raise, that new money. One thing that I'm getting is like, apply for the higher position, even if you might not be fully qualified. It's okay to take the slightly riskier investment. Take the plunge starting your new business. Ask for the raise for some of you that are going to stay at your job. It's like, if you don't ask or if you don't go for it, you're not going to get it, is the message there. Then we have the Empress card. The Empress, this is a very favorable card for you. This is again creative. Remember we were talking about our creative energy in the previous column. Empress is very, very creative, very creation driven. This is also a card of abundance. So when we see it in our money column, I would say that this is a very abundant. So financially, I think there will be money coming in for you. We discussed that in your kind of 2022 row here. That's on top of the Hangman of like being stagnant and not knowing what to do next. However, this next move will definitely pay off for you. It will be very abundant. So now let's take a look at love, relationship, family in our next column. It's always nice. We're starting off with a very strong family card. Love the Empress when I see it come up in our love relationship column. You just had the Empress here too. But this is like a pregnancy card. It's fertility. This is a good parenting card. It's like a good family card. So I'd say this is a sign of good relationship. For some of you, you definitely will be having babies in 2022. Maybe you'll be finding news of grandbabies too. But some fertility, pregnancy type energy there. Then we have the Four of Cups. The Four of Cups can mean that it's unfulfilling, or it could be an unsurprised gift. We'll clarify that a little bit more. But for some of you, maybe this is a surprise baby. Some of you could be receiving a gift from your significant other that you weren't expecting, or from family that you weren't expecting. Or some of you might need to find a way in 2022 to make your relationship more meaningful and more fulfilling. At the bottom here, we have the Moon card. The Moon card is a voluntary change, but it's also really important that you trust your intuition. That's kind of the hidden face in the sun there. It's like trusting your inner self. I would say that there will be a shift, so maybe it's a shift into growing your family, or it's a shift into figuring out how to make this relationship more fulfilling, but trust your gut on what needs to happen there. Okay, the first card that we have is the Ten of Wands. This is a card, again, we talked about this card already in this reading, but this is like having too much going on. You're carrying all of these burdens, and this person is like leaning over and like crying into the bundle of wands. It's just stress, it's exhaustion, it's too many burdens. So for some of you, you may have been doing a lot in your relationship before. This is like going to be an abundant time though with the Empress card. So I would say that you're going to find balance through this. If some of you have been trying to have babies and you haven't been able to, I think you'll have a good shift in 2022. Like this is your burden of infertility for some of you, or this just could be your relationship burden. Maybe some of you are like, feel like there was too much going on, like your kids were in too many sports, you weren't spending enough time with them. So I feel like there will be some balance too, especially because the Empress is like a good parenting card. You're going to have freedom to spend more time with your family, friends, children. So that's looking good. The Seven of Wands is a card of self-defense. It's protecting against competition. So you see like here's this person here and they have the wand and there's all these other wands kind of like peeking over. For some of you, this lack of fulfillment might be driven by like having to defend yourself, or like you may feel like there's competition for your partner. However, I do feel like that's going to remedy itself. Again, when we talked about this unfulfillment card, it's about figuring out how to have a more meaningful relationship to get you kind of out of this situation. And then we have the Lovers card. The Lovers card is always obviously a great card in our family love relationship. But this is about partnership. This is about deep love. It's about a choice. For some of you, might be making a choice to make this more meaningful, more fulfilling. The Lovers card is also just like strength together. So I think for those of you that are in a relationship, it's going to be a strong one. Working through some of these. Again, there could be babies in the future there. That's on top of the Moon card where there's voluntary changes. So I feel like a lot of you will be making a proactive decision to either have kids, or you may be making a proactive decision to change to make this relationship better. So now let's move to our final column. We're going to take a look at messages from our future self or spirit guides, something to carry into 2022 with you. We have the card I Am Connected. So the interesting thing about this card is there's a child on there. So make sure that you are staying connected with your inner child. Stay connected with your family and friends. Stay connected with yourself. Stay connected with the earth though too. Make sure you're grounding and meditating. So let's see, Capricorn, what we have going on. So the first card we have is the Eight of Wands. This is something that's going to happen very quickly. This could also be news coming in. So this might be news you weren't expecting. So those are the two messages that are coming. So this will be news coming in or some sort of quick change, possibly both. Maybe you'll get news that results in a quick change. Then we have the Five of Swords. The Five of Swords is kind of like a bully or a not very good relationship. I feel like for some of you, you've been waiting for a change in a relationship and you need to make the change. With our Seven of Pentacles is like a waiting card. It's patience, it's hard work, but it's delayed success. Like you plant your pentacles and now you're just sitting here waiting for them to grow. So I feel like some of you have been waiting to get away from whatever this not very good thing is. And you're just waiting and waiting and waiting. And now is the time to take quick action. Let's see what we can clarify here. We have the Queen of Wands. The Queen of Wands is very confident and self-assured, like a very self-assured person. In this case, it's going to be you. That's going back to that connectedness. When you're connected to yourself, you do have the ability to be confident and to be self-assured. So as news comes in or this change happens, make sure that you're staying confident, you're staying self-assured, like you know what needs to happen where you need to go. We have the Strength card. The Strength card is a really good card anytime it comes up. This is again a card of self-love, unconditional love, self-respect, and with the lion there, it's a card of courage. So it's courage to move away from whatever this not good thing is. You have enough self-love and self-respect to now move away from whatever is going on. And then we have the Four of Wands. This is like a celebratory card. It's also a family and friends card, a reunion card. But I would say that this is going to be a good outcome for you. So as you move away from this thing, as news comes in and as things change, the waiting's going to be over and you're finally going to see that celebration or things kind of come to light in a positive manner for you. So now at this time, I'm going to do my usual. If you have questions on your 2022 still, you can pause, think of questions, but I'm going to give you 3 yes or no answers using the Gypsy Witch fortune telling deck. For question number 1, we have the Jack of Spades. This is a number 52 card. This is a yes. We have the Seven of Diamonds. This is the number 38 card. This is also going to be a yes. Then for question number 3, we have the Seven of Spades. This is the number 25 card. This is going to be a no. So yes, yes, no for you, Capricorn. I debated doing this, but I did decide I am going to actually pull you a healing stone for the entire year. So this will be a crystal to carry with you, keep in your pocket, leave on your desk. The one that's coming up is amethyst. This is like for dreams, overcoming loss and sorrow. Amethyst is very good at helping you let go, whatever letting go of here. And then this helps connect to your intuition and reality. Amethyst is also going to help with mental clarity. I haven't pulled these before, but I am going to do an Angel Wishes card for you. So this is a message from angels. Your message, Capricorn. The signs you are receiving are messages from your angels. We're also going to do a card from the Let Go deck. Letting go is good as we're going out of 2021 and into 2022. This says you are supported and will have helpers whenever you need them. Let them come. And then last but not least, we are going to end on our healing note card, as we always do. And it says, heal your heart, forgive those who have harmed you. Anger only aggravates your wounds. Forgive yourself for your mistakes too. Self-love is a powerful heart healing agent. Thank you so much, Capricorn, for watching. Please do like, subscribe, comment. Let me know how this resonates. If you subscribe to my channel, you'll be notified when I post videos. And I post a few a month, so you'll get those notices. But thank you again. If you feel inclined to donate, I did include my Venmo in the comments box. But enjoy December, Capricorn, and looking forward to 2022.